Good evening. It's just gone past 7 p.m. The news for this Wednesday, 10th of January. The Department of Agriculture has said that it has recently identified a beetle species that poses a threat to golden apple trees, Spondias dulcis, or as in Creole, Fricite. The insect, commonly known as the leaf beetle, was first observed feeding on golden apple trees in the Bel Air area last month, and immediate action was taken to mitigate its impact. The Department of Agriculture says it is actively monitoring and surveying surrounding regions to assess the extent of its spread. It has conducted immediate surveys to identify the affected areas and held a fumigation exercise on all affected golden apple trees in the area. Members of the public are encouraged to remain vigilant and report any sightings of the leaf beetle to the Plant Health section within the Department of Agriculture. Early detection is crucial to minimizing the impact of this pest on golden apple trees and other susceptible plants. The theme that will guide the work of the judiciary this year is Judiciary, Learn from the Past, Build Tomorrow. Chief Justice Ronnie Govinden presented the theme this morning at the reopening of the Supreme Court. The first case put before the court was St. Sauveur Properties Limited versus the Attorney General, a case dating back to 2022. In his address, Chief Justice Govinden gave an overview of the judiciary's challenges and successes for 2023. He said this year's theme aims to improve the delivery of justice in a more ideal time frame.
As judges, we rely heavily on the past. Our judgments are based on precedents. What we do today is based on what was done yesterday. So we've found that we've got a long history. The judiciary is the oldest democratic institution, the Supreme Court, in Seychelles. It's 120 years old. So it's much older than the executive. It's much older than legislature. There's been others, but this one has withstood time. We've got a long history. So we've this long history, we can learn so much. There has been so many bad things done and so many good things. So what we intend to do is learn from the good things. Don't repeat the bad things. Learn from the good things and turn it into a more effective institution.
And earlier there was the traditional religious service, this time round held at the Cathedral of the Immaculate Conception. The service was presided by Bishop Alain Harel, assisted by Father David Alcindor and the Anglican Archdeacon Danny Elizabeth. This was followed by the traditional parade and motorcade to the Palais de Justice. The Minister of Foreign Affairs has said that the green space at Roche Caiman, designated as an Indian Ocean Commission garden, is a permanent site. Minister Radegon said the plan to use part of the garden as a fruit and vegetable market has been abandoned. There was a flag-raising ceremony this morning next to the commemorative plaque unveiled in 2014. The ceremony marks the 40th anniversary of the creation of the Indian Ocean Commission through the Agreement of Victoria signed in 1984 by Madagascar, Mauritius and Seychelles. The Comoros and Réunion joined the Commission later. And with this, we end this news summary. I'll be back at 8 with the news in Creole. Have a very pleasant evening.